Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol HIMX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, then does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, and after today's price movement, definitely more updates need to be done as the price has continued to grind its way back upwards. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this green line here for a near-term level of support. Sure, down here at 325 does still pertain to the chart. It's just not really relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion and clutter because there's lines all over the place. So we'll just use this line here for one of the near-term levels, or I should say one of the newest near-term levels of support, and that is right up there at $3.70. Now, 370 is what I would call the ideal level. I mean, you say, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute best going forward? And that would be if the price can stay above 370. With that being said, though, in the event the price drops below there, I'm not saying the entire chart's broken or ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can manage to stay up above there, which so far so good, that would certainly be a good sign of strength going forward. In the event the price cannot hold above 370, next level of support to watch after that would be that purple line down there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Right now, that is valued at right around the $3.50 mark. Now, on the flip side of things, as far as resistance levels are concerned, pretty straightforward. All about the pink line there, which on my chart is denoting the 200-period simple moving average. Even if you have a very basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200-period, and you know that when the price is below it, it does tend to act as resistance. So not shocking at all to see when the price did get right up around that vicinity late afternoon, it couldn't quite push through. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the price can never break through it. I'm just saying that historically speaking, you know, the price usually does struggle to get through that level. And, you know, so it's not shocking. It's not necessarily bearish or anything that the price couldn't push through it. That's actually relatively normal. The key thing, though, is just building higher bases, because as long as higher bases start to be built, which so far so good, especially if this level up here can hold. So if you envision those as stair steps. So as long as the chart can continue to build higher stair steps, eventually the chart literally runs out of room, and the price has got to go higher in order to find new room on the chart. And going higher, quote unquote, you know, another way to say that would be to break those levels of resistances. So focus on healthy consolidations, focus on building higher lows, and you can just sit back and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.